Hello, hello, everybody. Oh.
Wrong hand.
I'm Mark, and this is...
I'm Dana.
And we are the developers on Hot Lava, or some of the developers.
A couple of them, at least.
Yes. Hi. Hi. Oh my god! So this is the first time we're showing off Hot Lava on our stream. And we just hit up PAX, we kind of like pushed it all together and got a decent looking build. And we're hoping to kind of share it with you guys and just like, for those who couldn't buy a plane ticket to Seattle.
Oh, come on. Couldn't you get to Seattle?
Yeah, so this is like a good chance to kind of check out what you missed and kind of ask any questions you guys have about the game and just like sort of just try to, I'll make up stuff to answer anything you ask, so.
He's going to give you an answer no matter what. Don't necessarily believe them all.
Yeah, I'm not the best at anything, but yeah, I mean, yeah, so we're just going to jump in and play through. Dana's going to play first, just look at some of the demo, and then we'll maybe have some competitions and speedrun a little bit and see if we can't figure out stuff.
Will Jambell be a playable character?
Yes, Jambell is confirmed playable character. You heard it here first.
Reminder of what I just said, too.
Oh, we haven't started the game. The black screen is here it comes, guys. Okay, I'm going to read a question. Let me see something here while this loads up. Will the game run pretty well on low-end PCs? Yes, that is the hope. Like, we want it to look super pretty and all that, but...
you can turn off all my...
Oh my god. We'll lower the music in a second. Unless you want to hear me talk. Nobody really wants me to talk. Yeah, maybe we'll come back to this screen just because the music is pretty loud.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Or can I lower it here? I can... Oh my god. We don't have to listen to it. Beautiful. If it's too loud, everybody say, oh my god, stop.
It's way too loud. Please tell us.
This is the first time we're streaming the game. We showed it in various forms. I think like Funhouse did a playthrough like a year ago, and I think we did a little stream on Twitch, Ian, the programmer, and I. Basically, like, okay, oh my god, stop. Oh my god, stop. Is it too loud? It's too loud. Please tell us.
I'll
Okay.
Get out here.
Okay, jump in, hit play.
Play.
There is. I think it's too loud. Okay. Yeah. Settings.
Shoot, we're missing the nice beginning.
Audio.
There we go.
Yeah. Or you can leave that. Lower music volume.
It's just the music.
Yeah. Probably just the music. We'll find out. I'm sure they'll say they go to like
50.
50. Yeah. Or even lower, because I'm a good talker.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Let's do it. I believe it. So I missed all of your, Ian is basically Vito, reincarnated. He's our project's Vito.
Oh, okay. I don't know Vito well enough to actually verify that or not. So.
It's verified. Yeah. So this is the start of like the tutorial level, and the idea is like you're in these like really normal looking places that kind of go crazy, and basically here you're sort of in a school and you're gonna go learn how to play the game. Dreadful Dingus asks, what engine is this using? We built this on top of Unity.
With a lot of customization.
Yeah. Zilver asked, how many hours do I have? I think I'm at a little over 5,000 on my main account. And one of the interesting things we showed off at PAX for the first time is this is a multiplayer game. So you can breakdance with other players. You can go on these journeys together. And
can't figure it out, someone can show you how.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, one of the reward mechanisms is like upgrading your character and making your character look like a badass or whatever. And yeah, basically that's where some of the multiplayer like elements work in there. It is a magma-powered engine, that is correct. Get out of here.
We do love puns at Klei, so that's good.
Yeah. Right now, Ian is the top of the leaderboard, but I've been working on some shortcuts. So I think I'm going to beat him when I play him here. He's actually playing as the Purple Tsunami. So my goal is to destroy him and take my 5,000 hours and make it work.
I've just given up.
Yeah.
I usually egg them on when someone gets a high score, and so I post that to our Slack and say, okay, who's gonna beat it?
and then inevitably it's Ian and not me. We actually gave the game out to a few people already, like in the sort of the climbing and speedrunning communities, and they're ridiculously better than us. So we stopped updating their branch for a while so that we could be good again.
I'm gonna beat him.
Hey, thanks for that. Yeah, Mew the Mew. I mean, it's not like this is not the spiritual successor to Don't Starve, so it's really.
What did
actually,
you say?
Yeah, it was just like it's not his kind of game, but he likes the world and stuff. It's totally that kind of game that like is for like sort of a twitchier player. During PAX, we weren't winning any like crazy awards for most most epic games. So what I started like ranting about how this is really like the sequel to Don't Starve, and it's really a reminder of your coming mortality. But that slowly faded
But yet
away.
again, don't believe anything Mark says.
We stopped updating so we could get good. Yeah, that's basically what happened there.
Oh, get my controller
All right.
configuration going
So
better.
you're into the real deal here. So
Yeah.
like the tutorial there is like kind of designed very linearly. I'm sort of like off the screen. It's designed very linearly to kind of like let you learn some of the mechanics. We obviously didn't talk about what they were. When I do my run through again, we'll maybe chat about it.
When he's trying to beat Ian.
Yeah. Did any other Klei games win an award at PAX? No, I don't think. Not that I can think of. There was no other announced game at PAX, was there?
Was Grifflands that was announced earlier?
Yeah, Grifflands won an
Oh
award.
shoot, Kevin.
Yeah, we got awards. We got like easily 2 awards. Don't worry about it. Don't. Yeah. That's actually good. Yeah, Minds Patch. You're right. This is really the spiritual successor to Journey. That's how I would look at it. Is there a finish line or it ends when you die? I don't know much about this game. Basically, the way the levels are designed is you kind of go into these like Mario 64 style worlds where there's a whole bunch of different sort of like challenges to do. There's a bunch of checkpoints and a finish line that you're trying to get to. And your job is you can figure out how to get there however you want. We kind of like, at the start of the game, we kind of help you with paths and we kind of like move you along, but then later it becomes more about finding your own path and sort of figuring out how to solve this puzzle. In this level we're looking at here, this is basement, and so the idea of this level is like, what did you remember your basement looked like as a kid? And that's what we're at here.
I'm just gonna up the control.
Oh, you need sensitivity, it's gameplay. Yeah, sensitivity.
Oh, it's already pretty high, but.
You can go higher. It's because you probably have a nicer mouse.
Yes.
Yeah.
My default settings mouse.
Does crouch affect midair speed at all? No. One thing that we found was, like, people, I keep saying that this game's kind of related to like, CS:GO creeds and like jump maps and stuff. But the idea was that like it really sucked when you had to push a button to get a little extra speed, because then you do it every time. Because the game's better and faster and easier the quicker you are. So. You guys have your control set to wrong. Yes. Yeah. So the characters are based off of a TV show that's kind of like, I don't know if you could say like G.I. Joe-esque. It's like an adult reimagining.
A bit of Captain Planet mixed in there.
Yeah, it's sort of like a reimagining of all like the '90s cartoons, the way you kind of remember them being, not how they actually were. And then you play as here. Could go to third person real quick, like Q or whatever.
Oh, is it on Q now?
Yeah. You are playing as a toy that was made for the TV show, but you're the size of about a 10-year-old, and
No, you're about the size of a 3-year-old.
Okay, you're about the size of a 3-year-old.
Because it's not fun to jump around when you're the size of a 10-year-old.
Yeah, you always hit your head.
And also, it was the same cartoon that I went and looked at in the living room of the house.
Okay,
I
yeah.
don't know if you guys picked up on that.
It was at the start of the trailer too, as well, I think. Yeah, I'll read out some more questions here while you jump around.
Okay.
Slot Machine Gun 777 says, will this game have workshop support or some kind of level creator? Absolutely.
Unity's a level creator, yeah!
Our plan is to release a mod kit even before the game is in early access, so we can start getting people creating worlds. All the worlds are sort of built out of snap together kit, and so the idea is that the users they'll get all of our art as pieces that they can just place around inside the editor, and then they'll click export, and everybody's able to jump into their level nice and easy. It's not basically it's not like Mario Maker or something. You have to like spend a bit of time to do it. But yeah, we definitely want to support mod creators because, as Watermelon671 says, make content for us, please.
I
don't know how to make content, so
I'll make the content. Don't worry.
just make your own content. Yes, this is like a Delicio pizza. Like you're gonna put it in the oven yourself. The demo time, yeah, we should turn it off. It's just for this run. We're gonna play through, 4 or 5 times, or 3-4 times.
Otherwise, Mark will never get off.
Yeah. So yeah, you're able to use Unity free, and you're able to build right inside of Unity free, put it up on the Steam Workshop, and work with it from there. So
it's actually something we're working on right now, getting up and running. So
yeah,
got one of the guys actually doing mods.
Yeah, I think the mod kit's up on Steam now, but we're not. We're just getting rid of the last few bugs before we send it out to people. Is my GTX 650 enough to play this game with 60 FPS? Maybe not on Ultra,
You
but
can
like
turn off all of these beautiful settings.
yeah, it's a modern 3D game, so that it has like you can lower the resolution, you can turn off effects, and otherwise. Watermelon671 is quoting you, Dana. With otherwise, Mark will never get off.
Oh no! Right as I said it too, I'm like,
Fudge,
I'm the
fudge.
queen. I'm the queen of that's what she said or he said.
Yeah.
So
yeah, so
I own it.
yeah, I mean the game will run definitely at 60 on your machine. You might not have all the effects on.
Also, when Mark plays, it's going to be harder to watch because he's actually going to do speedrun style, and I can barely watch him play. I get really dizzy, so I'm playing a lot more linearly, just so you guys can see the level better. But you'll see how fast it can really be.
Yeah, the game is sort of like the first time you play it. It's more about like figuring out where to go and like figuring out where how this world works. But as you get better, you're looking for shortcuts and ways that you can combo jumps and things like that.
Good vantage points.
Rip kitty, never forget. I don't know.
Oh,
what
I
happened.
just knocked the kitty over.
Oh, okay. So going fast means the more speed you have, the longer of a jump you can make.
It's down here.
Oh.
Blocked off. So there's a lot of the level that we've actually blocked off because I'm working on parts of it, and then Mark's going to take over for some gameplay and stuff. Sorry to totally interrupt, but
Yeah, basically, like we're saying in this level here, we have Dana just did one of the courses. She made it look super easy, but there's actually about six runs in each level, and then you go find your own path through it. And there's all sorts of different like Easter eggs and different areas to find. And it's like the idea is that right when you start to understand what the level is, you go to a different area, and it's crazy. The level's blocked off.
Yeah.
Troll devs are told.
and it's only blocked off for it's only blocked off for because this is our PAX build.
Yeah.
So all the runs are going to be open, so you'll be able to figure out better shortcuts too and beat everybody else.
Yeah. So yeah, the idea is
The more
that
you play.
yeah, you don't have to take the run that we made for you. You go figure out your own thing. Yeah, let's show
Alright.
the items again.
Sure. Now that it's nice and quiet, I'm gonna put because I know Mark's gonna play as Hazard.
This is my favorite guy because he's sort of like the bad guy, but he's really good in his heart.
Is he even a guy? Do we even
Oh,
know?
that's a good point. We don't
I don't
know.
know.
We don't know.
You're making
There's-
assumptions, Mark.
There was a character in DS that didn't have a gender, and you were not like it's canon that you cannot mention what it is or anything. And it's like that's always the biggest fear when you're on stream, that you'll accidentally
Reveal?
Yeah. So this Matt Hazard or Hazard rather is our character that is not revealed. So let me just bite my tongue. It's Pyro. No, it's not Pyro. It's more like the guy from Breaking Bad. Like he's cooking some drugs or something.
Actually, I think that was one of the main references.
Yeah. But yeah, so here you can see we have a couple of different accessories we're playing with. Not all of these will stay in the game or whatever, but we're just playing with different ideas.
Experimenting.
Yeah. Here's a lava lamp that I think is pretty.
This one's cool too. It's got some effects. Oh,
It's not Pyro, Mark. Oh, Joe said ... It's been a while since they let me on stream, so I don't know.
What did you do?
I'm switching
Assuming
subjects.
gender?
Yeah.
Oh. So we also have taunts. You can choose your own taunts. This is my personal favorite. It was one of our first ones.
That's a little offensive.
Is it really? I don't know.
What? Your chin's just itchy.
Oh yeah. And then decals, so you can paste up decals.
Try like clicking around on that. I don't know why your decals. Oh, the decals are just not there.
Oh no! Someone checked something in.
No.
Well, you can point arrows down.
Yeah. So basically, decals are just like things you plaster on the wall. I don't know what's
Stickers. All right, I'm gonna slide stuff over to you.
Okay. Oh, we got it. We can go through the other characters right here.
Oh, you may as well.
It's not Pyro. No, Pyro is never like. Did you guys remember when like Pyro? Oh, I'm gonna stop before I even talk about it. Joe's in the chat, so.
Joe's gonna try and wrangle you.
Yeah. There's something about Pyro that the DS community remembers.
And Coco Loro, means the same thing here.
Let's go through the characters. So Jen Forcer's sort of like, she's like the mean. Oh, not mean, but she's
tough.
Tough, yeah.
She's got a heart of gold, but she's tough.
Yeah.
She was an orphan.
I forget her backstory.
I just read that.
Oh, you just.
That's why I remembered it.
I was like, how do you know all this? You're like really paid attention. Lex is sort of, he's like
a little bit
the archer, indie.
No, he's not an archer. He just has
like Archer from
like the
TV.
cartoon.
Yeah, he's got a bit of that, and he's got a bit of indie in him. He's like all the characters are kind of like these amalgamations of stuff we loved as kids, sort of weirdly combined.
Going back to 90s/80s, because that was our era.
Yeah. We got Tsunami. She's sort of a little peppier. She's a bit like Annie from Community. Yeah, that's what.
I'm not even gonna get into all the stuff that I don't know what you're talking about, because I've
Spinner.
never seen that. Whee!
Let's give her an axe.
Running in the 90s.
Running in the 90s. Oh, why talk about that, Mark? Oh, okay. Don't. I see it. Don't talk anymore, Mark. I'm done. From Jan.
Oh.
How many bloody games are you guys working on? We're working on a ton.
Let me count. There's at least 5, I think.
Yeah.
Don't Starve Together is always doing like multiple things.
And then Don't Starve has DLC coming out.
Is it just Don't? We don't even know because we're so wrapped up in Hot Lava right now.
Yeah, you gotta follow the forums for that stuff. But yeah, we're working on lots of stuff at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna be let on stream again. Yes, that's.
We thought that was the case before this.
I actually asked Joe before I came on stream.
If you're allowed.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not sure, but they let me back on. So no, I did ask permission. The worst part was Jan was asking me, he's like, are you going to say any Don't Starve stuff? And I said, no, I'll be quiet about it.
Doesn't he know not to believe you by now?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, there's Ian again.
Oh. All right, you ready, Ian?
Oh, I should be
He's probably on a delay, so you can't see me.
Someone stole the computer.
How steep is the learning curve? We are working really hard to make it so you can get into it pretty easy.
Everyone at PAX seemed to get it pretty quick, because we also don't want to make it too easy, because it's like kind of a lot of the fun of the game is the difficulty, but we don't want it to be punishing either. Yeah,
I think that's a big part of it, is just like we want you to get in pretty quick, but the idea is that the game, there's always more to learn.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, you might be able to make it through the levels, but in order to do it more quickly or get your sticker up high in places and stuff like that, then you're gonna have to get a little bit better.
Oh, he's going.
Oh, you guys are both Tsunami now.
Yeah, it's the good Tsunami versus the evil Tsunami.
Well, we know which one's which. So.
What?
Did she double bounce you?
That's such. I was gonna swear, but I stopped myself.
Chester Cosmetics and Hot Lava incoming.
Show us some nice B-hops. So one of the neat things we got going on with B-hop here, I don't know if I can carry it through the portal. No, you don't get to carry it through the portal.
No.
I'll try to do it in Volcano a bit more.
What games are we planning to stream for the next couple Thursdays? I have no idea. Jan would be a great person to ask that question or answer that question.
I don't. Oh, I gotta catch up to Ian.
See, I try not to stare too closely to the monitor.
Ian's the worst. I actually don't care about
You're gonna just shove me right out of the way just so you can beat him now.
It's really.
Hey, Mark, remind me to have Joe wants to meet with you after this.
Oh my God, no Joe.
Someone called you Mork.
Mork, that's fine.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay, Ian, wait for me at the next site. I'm gonna get you there. You gotta read the chat because I'm concentrating here.
That's what happens when you fall through, but you don't die. You have to wait through the little animation.
Yeah, it basically punishes when you do the
slow
hands
you down. Yeah.
Yeah, it's super. It's like worse than death. Being momentarily.
Can't get out of it, and yeah. So don't. Oh, what? I didn't know you. See, I always follow the linear path because I like to follow the rules.
Yeah, that is
That's
exactly.
my problem. Don't break the rules. I was trying to figure out, we have another level called School, and all these guys, they could all beat it like in under a minute. And I'm like, following the path, I'm like, I don't know what they're doing. And then they showed me, and I'm...
It's way easier.
Yeah, it's way easier.
Oh, thank you, Pretty Rich. This day one buy, that is based entirely off of something I didn't work on. I
worked on, oh no, you didn't work on either of those.
I worked on Don't Starve Together. I don't want to we have a Shank reference in our game, but.
We also have a Don't Starve reference and a ninja reference as well. We've got the little statues. We've got, look on the shelf. I think I have some there.
That might be in the main menu shelf.
Oh, yeah.
You got T-Rex.
Yeah, we don't have them.
Oh,
what are you doing?
I tabbed.
Or you want to type?
Yeah, I think we have a bunch of versions of this house, so they're all.
Yeah. Oh, they're actually probably down in the living room. Maybe go show them the cartoon.
Time for this.
No.
Somebody taught Ian about bee-hopping.
Oh, no, you fixed bee-hopping. That's what happened.
Oh my God, that's the worst. Oh no. Okay, guys, it's on. I'll look at the game later.
Oh, and Joe wants you to look at the other bedroom after this.
Okay.
Reference about The Simpsons as well, right?
What's The Simpsons?
I don't know.
Oh.
We have our Simpsons reference? Oh, yes, the chalkboard. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
we
totally what it is.
But we did not do that.
I think you can reference the Simpsons references everything else, so I think therefore it's safe to reference.
Referencing a reference is fine.
I don't really know.
And it's not like we said Bart or Lisa.
I wonder if Ian's already beat me.
There is bounce. Interesting. Yes.
What was the question?
Nothing.
Oh.
Live stream jitters. Mark's got to wait to swing along with his running.
What?
I'm not sure.
I got to beat.
Oh, they want to see some. Well, first he has to beat, then he'll show you some sweet death animations.
Death animations? That doesn't seem related to beating Ian. Oh my God, he's way further than me. He's got a shortcut.
Well, he's way better than you.
Oh. It's just
I think you've been working on other
depression
levels.
is kicking in. I can't believe he's going to beat me.
He will be going back to his desk to replay this level until he gets a better time, but then they want the replays as well to prove that they just didn't debug fly through the level.
Yeah, so if you could see there was can't see him right now, but sometimes you'll see a ghost character running. That's the replay of your best time on the level. You can also download other people's replays and play them.
Oh.
Got it here.
Nope.
No, I'm gonna get it.
He's so far, it's totally, he's won.
No.
Maybe he's waiting for you.
I got this.
You can't do the one where you jump off, no?
I got this. I think I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna beat him.
Here's a good
Oh my
question.
God, oh my God.
So Fading Jade asks, do you unlock character customizations through beating levels or just by playing? Beating levels, I believe, is how we're doing all the unlocks, right? So.
Yes. Well, sorry. Yes. Okay.
So it's through beating game modes in the levels, you're going to get a box, the toy box, and then that's going to unlock different customizations. Correct.
Yes.
You're a designer.
So you basically each level has 6 courses in it, and each course has 6 challenges. I skipped through the score screen just as you asked that. But the challenges are to beat the level in a certain amount of time, to beat it without doing a certain action, like swinging on the ropes.
And you get tickets.
So you have to go back and play it again. And the idea for that is that each of those challenges you get earns you currency that gets you items in the game. You're gonna give it a shot here, Danny. You're gonna show them some pretty art.
Caesar de Salad has a good question.
Okay, Caesar de Salad. How many players can there be in a single game? I think it's set to 8 right now. It's not really a technical limitation. It's more like we didn't want the levels to be too crowded. But I think we're investigating increasing that limit, just because it's fun with more people. Hot lava fact: stepping into lava is fatal. Yes, it is, Silver. A lot of people asking about single player. Yeah, you can play this game offline. You can also play it LAN, so you don't have to play with other people if you don't want to. That's definitely the case.
And it's a lot easier to watch yourself play rather than watching, especially someone like Mark, because he's like constantly doing.
Oh my
this.
God! Don't do it. They're gonna puke.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, like when you're in control, it's way easier, but...
Yeah, it's fun to watch, but yeah, when you start speedrunning, it gets a little grosser. One of the goals was to try to make B-hopping force you to do smooth stuff, but it's just not always the case. It didn't work out 100%. Yeah, sort of the content of the game, even though it's multiplayer, is kind of designed like a campaign Minds patch. The basic idea is that there's a bunch of content you have to go through, but it's people are in the world with you while you're doing it, if you'd like that.
Or not.
Let's see what other questions here. Is it compatible with VR? Not this version. I think
Yeah, if you're getting sick now.
You get way sicker. I think what we want to do, if we do VR, I'd do it as like a fun VR mode.
I'm going to show some death.
Let's see if we get one. So the trick is that you want to like die without forward momentum, and then you'll get the funny death. Yeah, there we go. See?
Oh, there it is.
We did this animation like 2 years ago, and then like Doom did it and everyone did it, and so
oh shoot! And then we got our randomized, got 2 in a row.
Yeah. Oh my God, the game looks really good. Thanks you, Joe. So is Hattazard actually a bad guy, or is he playing along? He's not really a bad guy. He's on the good guy squad, but he's like mysterious, right? Like he's mysterious. He's like that good guy or he's the bad guy that, he's a bad boy. He's not a...
What? You don't know if he's a boy?
Oh, he's a bad person. Oh, okay, I'm done.
He's not a bad person either.
He's a good person.
He's just quiet.
He's quiet.
He doesn't say anything, really.
He's the opposite of me. He's quiet. Is there a Lord of the Rings death? Oh, like Smeagol or whatever? I can't remember. What does he do with his hand when he dies? He's the Justin.
Anti-hero is a good way.
Yes, Watermelon, you understand the word that I was looking for desperately. Just like Mark does in the ocean, you're drowning, or is it I think that's how I'd die as well, Fogalo.
Oh shoot, he wants us. I don't know if we have the Don't Starve references anywhere.
Oh, show these. We'll explain what these are maybe. These are wall jump sections here.
Here, I'll see.
And so the idea is that you can't wall jump just anywhere, but around the world we can put different wall jump elements. And so here they're like, it's sort of like sticky goo that you can blast off of.
So you can slide and then jump off?
Yeah, exactly.
Or you can just jump right off of it.
Yeah, so like the character controller itself is actually pretty simple. It's a lot more similar to like a CSGO character. But then the world has all these crazy things like trampolines and crushers and wall jumps and things like that let you do all the crazy parkour. So it's not built into your character control, it's built into the world you're in. Yeah, there is Beefalo and Chester. We did the Beefalo and Chester figurines, and I think what else do we have? We have a Mark of the Ninja character as well.
Oh, and Jen posted a good question.
Yeah.
Do we make character animations in Unity or import them? They're all done in Maya.
Yeah, the way this game works is it's physics-based, so the character is like a physics collider moving around the world. And then our amazing animator, Bruce,
yes,
he basically took the job of like a full team, and he animated the character in response to what the game is doing. So it looks kind of like Mirror's Edge, except he doesn't actually get to control how the character is moving, so it's crazy how he managed to make it work.
Any time we want to introduce a new move, it's a ton of work for him.
Yeah, he's an intelligent worker.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, so we author the animations in Maya.
We do everything in Maya almost.
Does holding back make all movement stop? No, it slows you down and you can stop it, but it doesn't instantly stop. So in CSGO and the Source engine, basically when you hit S, you instantly lose all momentum. Not the case here. Here you can see
the. Yeah, so here this will happen. Oh, and it timed out. Anyways, You get a star, you get tokens related to that, and then you're able to purchase toy boxes, which will then
have toys in them.
Toys? Back
Toys.
accessories?
Yeah,
stickers?
accessories, stickers, animations, that kind of stuff. So you unlock the cosmetic accessories by playing the game, basically.
So in this level,
yeah, that was a PAX thing.
Oh, okay.
We never fixed it.
so yeah, here's the challenges that you can like try and. I can't do them 120 seconds, but I'm sure all these guys can. No death throughout the whole level. Don't perform a swing, so there's a couple of swings in here, so you have to skip those, find a hidden pin.
Yeah, and to don't perform the swing, you have to figure out a new path. You can't just go the same one. You have to like look at the level and understand where that's at.
And then up here, where I'm highlighting, these are locked right now, so once we finish the first run, you'll get the next one, and it's just a different game mode within the actual level.
Yeah, and so you'll go through a different path. Like you might remember where you saw that like locked off sort of mining area. That'd be like another game mode inside of it. Let's see. Pretty Rich says, can you discuss how the idea of the game evolved and came to be, the origins of it? Yeah, I got that. Basically, this was a sort of like a side project of mine when I was doing DST, and it basically, I posted some screenshots of like mark art, really janky looking version of the game on Reddit, and it went super viral. And so Klei stepped in to make the game, and they own the rights now, and we've just been making the game here for the last way too long.
3-ish years?
Let's say 2 years. I can
okay, let's say two.
I can handle 2. If it's 3, I might not handle it so well.
See.
But yeah, we've been working on it for a long time as a result. It was basically, I like playing Counter-Strike a lot, and what you would notice in Counter-Strike is everybody's like at the spawn, the start of the level, everyone's jumping on all the furniture and all the like stuff, not actually playing the game with the guns. They were just like to try to find ways to get up higher. And so the idea of Hot Lava is let's make a game around that feeling, like of just trying to get higher, trying to explore this 3D world where it's really not about shooting people or whatever. It's really just about figuring out how to jump around.
It's got almost like a puzzle platformer-esque, like it's got that element to it because you can figure out your own way. You kind of you'll see where you need to get to the next checkpoint, and it's just up to you how you get there.
Yeah, and I mean this level is maybe not as representative because it's a little more linear than we picked it because it's a little easier for people to pick up and go with. But like you go to the school level and it's just packed with. It's more like a real school would look like, and so there's it's not such an obvious set of jumps. Watermelon671 quotes me saying, let's make a game about getting higher. Yes, that is exactly what it is about.
There's one here.
Yeah.
Twitch
Mangosteen says, will Hot Lava have Steam achievements? I think you do Steam achievements when you leave early access, maybe? That sounds right. So I think we'll launch without Steam achievements and then add it for like 1.0. Oh my god, it's moving with it. I think so. Is this game about Vape Nation? Yes. Where are the rising lava levels at? Yes. We actually have one of the game designers is actually working on prototyping. Like we're hoping to have a lot of
cool down.
We're hoping to have a lot of like custom game modes and fun like mini games for you to play that are a little more like less about the parkour and more about like the silliness of the floor is lava.
Yeah, like kind of last man standing.
Will there be some kind of PvP modes with pushing each other into lava, racing, or some other same time climbing?
Racing for sure.
Yeah, you'll definitely have racing. We have like the option to turn on collision in when you create your own game with your friends. It's not on by default because people are terrible and
yeah.
They're just
going to ruin the experience unless you want them to.
Yeah, if you're with your friends and you have the physical ability to like stop your friends in person from doing it, otherwise they're just going to stand on that ledge there and like push you every time.
Yeah,
they're the worst. Friends are terrible. Don't.
But as you make the hardest jump, Mark jumps in the way and pushes you off from the landing.
Yeah, we actually prototyped when we brought the game to Klei. We tried a whole bunch of work on different game modes and different ideas. And the problem with like the pushing game was very shallow, like in the sense that it was a lot of fun for a couple hours, and then it was done.
And Gang Beast did it so well that it was like, oh, why? Like, what makes us special? There's just lava.
Oh, watermelon quoting Mark again. People are terrible, they ruin our games.
There's a cooldown so that people don't just spam the level, because,
Oh, and the decals?
yeah.
Yeah, I think like somebody was telling me, I think it was Overwatch, you just get one decal at a time. I
Oh,
kind of
really?
like that.
Per play?
Yeah, like this is copied off of CSGO basically, where there's a cooldown. But I like the idea of switching to the
Oh, oh, sweet. There's my backpack and my parts.
Yeah, so when you like smash into something, you break into pieces, and you can also obviously burn in the lava.
Yep.
But you can also ragdoll and get tripped up, and that's like the Homer Simpson down Springfield
That's-
Gorge thing where you like
Oh, shoot. I
fall
wasn't high
over
enough.
yourself.
I wanted to break apart again. I'll just go down here.
Oh, you're not gonna make it.
Damn. Can I see my bits? No. All right, sorry, I'll give up on that.
The Watermelon 671 thinks the Watermelon decal is specifically for them.
Maybe.
I think it was, yeah. I think the name of the item might be Watermelon 671.
I like that number.
We actually have, we did like some speedrunning competitions last year, and we have somebody, we made like a shrine to one of the speedrunners who won the fastest time on
Pano,
Pano, yeah.
Pano, yeah.
Yeah, he won the fastest time on the school level, and so he's got a whole shrine to him built into the level.
Yeah, so if we ever do another comp, you guys can get yourselves immortalized in our game.
It's a secret.
It was a beautiful crayon drawing of a panda.
Yeah, which I think was his character icon or something.
He's a baby panda.
A Pano is a baby panda.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Joshua was saying you should have won that. You had that. You just let it go, man. Oh, we were supposed to look at the TV, but we missed it.
Oh, our debug controls.
You can just type
disabled.
/cheats if you want to like look around and.
I don't cheat. I follow the rules. Don't you know this?
It just like
Okay.
gives you free roam camera if you type /cheat. Oh,
My
where's the enter?
programmer?
I don't see an enter. Oh yeah, try it now.
Cheats. No.
Just because you type something on a keyboard doesn't make you a programmer. I don't think you know what we
Cheating. Oh, sweet. Here I'm in
Yeah.
the kitchen.
So you should just be able to hit 2 and fly.
Oh, sweet.
This is
There
like
we
the
go.
no-clip
Oh,
camera.
I'll try not to
You can go fly around and look at this.
show different parts. Show what it looks like behind. Oh yeah, we'll go into the living room here.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, is the TV? Yeah, there's the TV. Yeah, so this is like an early like we're actually making a way crazier version of this cartoon, but this is
Yeah.
like the first version we did. I think for the trailer, right?
Yeah, it was for the trailer. We have this at the beginning, and then we just looped it here.
Yeah. It's but yeah, like the idea is that
Animations are all done in Maya, MF99K.
yeah, so we did not make the animations in Unity, and they're not from a library. We had to make them all for our game. Basically, like the animations, because like we have all these weird constraints. Like we have to animate in first person and then in third person.
So yeah, if
We had to do
Bruce
it.
wasn't already doing enough work, he has
Yeah.
to do everything twice.
Does the
Joe
game have
Agala?
any snert in it? I don't know what a snert is.
Jeff Agala, he worked on this trailer here, and he's done some art direction.
Yeah, he's been involved. He specifically loves the cartoon. I
Yeah.
think is his like baby.
Character design.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of owning the characters and all of that.
Yeah.
Can you post the Pano in-game picture?
Yeah, absolutely.
Mark
I don't
Shaw.
know. Jan might have to like make sure it doesn't get just deleted for like being a link. But yeah, you could post it. Where's the beefalo? That's what we're supposed to show.
I
That's
already
why
went
we
and looked.
cheated.
Well, no, I already looked, and the beefalo isn't
No,
here.
isn't he? He's up by the chair up there.
Oh, up
yeah,
there?
Yeah, you put him in.
Did
I swear
I?
I saw you. Yeah, go up and then.
Oh, this TV.
No. The up there.
Oh, up
I think
here.
I
Yeah,
think we got him.
I think I finally did get him.
There you go.
he
See, I know
is.
where he's at.
And our character artist, Tim made this guy for actually a different thing, and then we ended up repurposing it.
Yeah. But now here's the question: can you finish the level before the timer runs out? 3 minutes.
Yeah.
With cheats, of course.
I'm not cheating from here. I can finish it in 3 minutes without starting at the beginning, I hope.
Oh, people. Your dog's.
Buddy's coming out. He's
Dana's
breaking a break.
Dana's dog's having a little nap back there.
He's our hot lava dog.
The people on top.
He's
People
gonna start.
on National Geographic. In the
No, that's not a National Geographic. It's a Grand Terrurian. I can't say the word, but
I have not yet.
National
said it right.
Geographic, we did not
that.
do a copyright infringement.
Technically, this game would be free running instead of parkour. What's the, just so I know, what's the difference between free running and parkour? Is parkour like in a course? One is French.
Sorry.
Wait, did the voice line just go wee?
Yeah, I was surfing.
Do we have like, it was like the most monotone like wee. Jeraton says,
That's my brother.
Let's see, buddy. Oh, your brother's in. When does this game come out? That's a good question.
I'll bring Buddy up in a second. When does the game come out, Mark?
Parkour is more about doing tricks in one spot. Free running is about getting from point A to point B as fast as possible. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yes, this would be more free running.
Oh, well, unless you want to do some crazy tricks and then people can try and
Well, yeah,
copy
because you might try to go to to get to the hidden challenge markers and stuff. You need to do tricks to do that. Okay, when's the game coming out? We don't have a date yet. We're really hoping, early next year, or we don't have a date. We're just like soon as possible we'll get it out, but we don't want to push it out with any issues because it's just like one of those games where every little problem can drive you nuts. Nice cough. Oh no.
Yeah, sorry guys, I've been sick for like a month and a half. What instrument is Winona voiced by? Who's Winona?
That's a different game.
Oh, I'm like, we got Tsunami, we got
I can tell you.
Gen Forcer, and Mark, you're not allowed to talk about that, so.
Remember to do the thing I told you about, Mark. Oh yeah, Fateless from the Discord. There's a sort of like a Hot Lava Discord where I frequent to hear why I haven't released the beta yet. So Fateless organizes that. So big shout out to him. When does the game? I like it, Silver. When does the game come out, Mark? Then replies, parkour is about. It'll come out soonish, for sure.
When it's ready.
Yuki says, does the mapping tool have triggers that move objects, like press a button and then the door opens? The way we have multiplayer done, we don't do a lot of triggers and stuff. Yeah, I mean things are usually synchronized, but definitely we do have support for it. We've been playing with it in the past, so that would be an option.
Here's the pug. Can
we see
tired.
him? Oh, see if we can see the pug.
Let's go to full screen, just for the dog.
Just for the dog. There we go. Can we see is the pug there? Oh.
He's so dark though.
Yeah. Can't really see him. You could just be holding like a black bag of fur and you wouldn't actually see him.
I know. He's very smelly right now, but it's okay. It's pug smell.
The dog actually sleeps under Dana's desk and
every day.
Yeah, and doesn't you forget that the dog's even here.
He's so quiet. He's barked twice. Since we've had him. Was there a question there? Oh,
it was just Linux support. Yeah, definitely Linux and Mac for sure. We'll definitely do that.
Buddy says thanks.
Buddy says thanks. Is there a DLC that turns Hot Lava into burning Hot Lava? Yeah, probably our third DLC will be HL3, confirmed, because it's Hot Lava 3 then. I'm waiting for that. That's what we're working up for, is the third DLC. We could just have a full stream, but nothing but holding up a dog. Yeah, that's
Buddy
the
would love it, especially if there's treats involved.
Is he not reacting though?
Oh, he's tired.
Oh my God, he's so sad looking.
Oh.
Well, just
film the pug for the next stream. He is now the Klei dog.
The thing about the pug is the pug never says anything stupid like I do.
So maybe Jan and Joe would love having Buddy on.
Yeah, that would be the secret. Is that if we just had the pug, we'd be safe. So think about that before letting me back on.
Is Buddy or Mark?
We used to joke that there's Klei jail for if you basically were bad on stream. If you swore accidentally on stream, go to Klei jail.
It's the equivalent of the swear jar, but you're actually in a place.
I think so, and I think it was a real place. I seem to remember it. Okay.
No more. Is that a Deer Clops plush behind us?
Yog Hertzen?
Yes, it is.
Yog Hertzen. I guess Yog has been streaming.
Yog?
I haven't watched any of Yog's.
Yog Hertzen.
Yog, Johan.
Yeah.
He streamed because he streams Oni, And so maybe we actually aren't familiar with Klei memes.
Yeah, is Buddy the pug that No, Buddy only came. I only got him in November, so Beefaloes came before Buddy.
Beefaloes were before buddies.
Yep. Discord server actually turned 1 year old yesterday.
Yeah, that was I think Fateless has been there. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, Discord's been really useful for just
He's not a dork. Mark thinks he's cool. Someone thinks.
No, Hazard's not a dork. What?
Oh my god. Oh, he's beckoning, or he's taunting you.
Oh no, you can't put this decals on the.
Oh, we found a bug.
Can't put decals on the windows. What am I gonna do with life?
And now you have to wait 30 seconds.
I'm gonna try to do some sweet bee hops. That's what people want, right? Everybody always asks me, can you do bee hops? I'm like, I swear you can.
We just haven't set up any bee hop courses. Well, I guess you don't do them. I do.
Some of like Kaylee, the designer, has done a bunch of stuff with bee hops. See, there you go. So interestingly, the bee hop in this game is it's a lot easier to perform than in other games in the sense that you can queue up your landing, so you don't have to spam the jump. You can just keep going faster and faster. Oh, I messed it up.
Hey, let's go and show some more of the customization stuff. Mork equals dork.
Someone's
trying to bait you.
Mork equals dork, fight me. Silverside, we're gonna have to meet in the level for sure. 30 seconds before you can spray again. Literally unplayable, says Joe. You know, Joe. So anyways, here I'm bee hopping. It works, I just don't know how to do it very well.
Jambell is now Googling bee hop right now.
Okay,
that's okay, Jambell. I did too.
I keep going back to the spawn because there's a key that will take you back to your last checkpoint, and I just keep hitting it actually by mistake. I'm getting so excited by my sick bee hops, which is what a good bee hop is, a sick bee hop.
All right, let's go back to the front end.
Want to go back to the front end? We ran out of time?
No, we want to show off more customization stuff, moats and decals.
Okay, I'll jump back there. I'll see if there's nothing else to see in the volcano here. Okay, so Kaledon150 says, just tell me one thing. Who is the one behind the name of the game? I like to imagine it is like a dev. So we need a name for a game of ours. Any ideas? Lava is hot. Dev1, brilliant. So I came up with the name of the game.
If that wasn't a given.
I came up with the name. You can go back to menu. I came up with the name, but I don't think the origin story is good enough. I need to make up an origin story. I wanted to make a game.
I think you're just getting bored of the origin story.
No, the origin story of the name is a different story, which is.
There's hot lava on the floor.
So, I wanted to make a floor is lava game, right? But there's a lot of memes that use that term. So I'm like, I need to name it something else. So I Googled the floor is lava, and the Wikipedia article is named hot lava, and that sold me. I was like, yes, this is a good idea. So yeah, sorry. Watermelon says, can we have a stream with nothing but Jambell and Buddy? Yes, I think that's a given.
I'm sure Jan would love that.
The server lobby structure. So basically, when you play the games, you're in they're peer-to-peer, but like there's a server that coordinates you guys called a relay server, and they're Steam lobbies essentially. And basically, you play drop in, drop out. Nobody's the host. The game doesn't go away if you leave. And it's really all about making the best experience as opposed to like a really good server infrastructure thing.
Can you put stickers on other players?
You can right now. You can right now, but not on purpose.
No, that will be fixed.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's do a formation. Oh, they want to see Shuriken.
I would like to thank Wikipedia for inspiring me in my wonderful game name, Mark. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to make up something better. So, if you see me in like an interview in the future with a way better story, it's just because the real one sucks. As Shorty McDuff says, as a bang-on 5-foot guy, I must use that you must be this tall to ride decal.
And that's exactly who it was made for.
Yeah.
Are there interactive taunts like high fives and with other players? I think they have that in Overwatch, don't they? Where you can do like.
I wanted to do like you could like link arms and then dance around in a circle or play patty cake, but
we don't have that yet.
We do not have that. I can't commit to it during the stream. What? Show us the Carlton. That's one of the best.
Oh,
dances.
okay.
Yeah.
I showed that one earlier, but I'll show it again.
Yeah. So you unlock these. Well, it's a long one. You unlock these emotes basically as you're playing. And
No
then you,
mocap.
No,
Sorry.
this is all handmade. It'd be way better if we were dancing, even if the animations weren't as good. It'd just be like, I would love to have the job of like having to dance all day. Menu and animations almost the same as loadout, lol. That means,
Yeah.
I don't know, but one day I'll know.
It was Portal, not Overwatch.
What?
I'm pretty sure
I'm
Portal's
not-
a sing.
I don't know.
TF2.
How
okay,
will replays
sorry,
work?
TF2, yeah.
How will replays work in this game? So every time you get a new best score, it saves a replay automatically, and you can also save off individual replays. They're just like a little tiny file. They're uploaded with your time to the leaderboard, but you could also trade them. Like, so when Ian beats me at Volcano, he sends the replay to prove he actually beat me. That's sort of the trick. Is they're how they show all your
Verify.
input, and you can watch them from first person and all that stuff.
So you can see how like people are actually making particular jumps,
Yeah.
and it's also to verify whether they're cheaters. Oh, you didn't see Shuriken. Sorry. There we go.
Do you plan to add some lore to the game? Well, there's kind of two sets of lore going on, right? There's the TV show, which is one thing, which has
Yeah.
its own world.
It's its own thing. It's just a show you love to watch.
Yeah.
And then you are imagining yourself playing as your favorite characters and buying the toys.
Yeah, and then like the second lore is sort of like who that kid is, like who are you, and what did you like?
Yeah.
Who are you growing up? And I think that's more of like your wheelhouse is that lore.
Yeah.
Which is like,
The real gritty stuff that all kids seem to have to go through.
yeah. Let's just make this clear that this game is essentially a very dark and gritty experience, but actually not joking. You'll see.
It'll be a surprise.
Yeah. Oh, they're talking about when they were talking about TF2 is like the
Oh,
emotes,
yeah.
emote.
I said Overwatch, and then somebody said, no, it was Portal, and I'm like, no, it couldn't have been Portal. So then they were all correcting.
Yeah, so basically, you're like a kid and you're going through like all the, you're kind of going through all the experiences you did as a kid. Like what were you scared of? What were you excited for? Like the basement level we just played was, what did you think the basement was as a kid? It was that kind of idea.
Like there's the scary areas that you didn't want to go in. Come back, pleasantly surprised to see you.
I came back. Yeah, I mean the lore, it's kind of like light touch stuff for even in the game. The TV show is gonna be more explicit, but the actual like game lore is gonna be a little more light touch. You have to look for it.
Yeah, you don't have to even pay attention to it.
Yeah.
I didn't play Portal 2 co-op. I only played single player.
More questions about when the game's coming live. It's yeah.
When it's good.
Can we see the
hopefully.
lava monster? I don't know if he's in the kiosk demo in any way.
No, we didn't. Sorry, but we can have him
Okay.
in a different one.
Yeah.
Like, do the trampolines carry all your forward momentum, or
Yeah.
do you lose some?
So when you hit a trampoline, you don't lose any momentum at all. It's like it's a guaranteed B hop basically. Like you keep all your forward momentum, and whatever vertical momentum you hit it in, it just bounces that back up. And it can have a multiplier, so it can give you some of the trampolines will give you up to a certain amount of bonus height. So it's like, yeah.
Saskatchewan doomed. Oh no, Mark.
Was this what your bedroom looked like? Just stuff everywhere?
This was based on my childhood bedroom, and yes.
Stuff just like everywhere.
But where do you put your stuff?
Just like socks everywhere.
I didn't. Yeah, I had dirty tube socks all over my floor.
Oh my god.
Oh, look it.
What's that?
I'm gonna taunt him. I'm gonna slow clap him.
The game will come out in 2032. Yeah, I can guarantee that.
nope.
Yeah. 8 minutes left. Yeah. Well, yeah. After we say our goodbyes, we'll do that.
We will play the trailer once more for y'all.
Yeah, we can do that on our way out.
When jumping off a wall run, does the direction you aim affect the jump? So if you look to the side, it pushes you there and not forward. That's a question, with a question mark
Yeah. So
inflection.
like when you're looking into the wall jump, you reflect off of the way you came in it. So like you kind of like you hit it and you'll just sort of bounce off of it. But if you like look away, you can like jump in any direction off of the wall jump. So you're able to do anything you want. The idea is that like none of these things should feel like a one button puts you in one direction. A lot of it's all about what you do in the air that lets you do all the crazy tricks and stuff. I forgot her name, but does the nunchuck girl that looks like Shank, are they related? Is there a crossover?
Jen?
Oh my god, you didn't go through the... So we have more universes than Gat.
Oh, let me...
Yeah, let's go back to that, because we're almost done anyways.
But, I mean, she does have a lot of Shank-ness in her, I think.
Yeah, but there is a character that is... I don't want to spoil it.
So this is the one that he's referencing, I'm thinking.
Forcer.
Jen Forcer.
Yeah, I give the Shank, but it's less so much.
Oh, here we go. Oh,
this,
what's this?
These are the Mutant Mayhem characters, and not that one. I think the last one maybe. What? No.
Nope.
Oh, he's not even in this build. How tragic. There's a character that is affectionately known as Lamb Shank.
That's right.
That's Ramble.
No. Oh, Ramble. Sorry.
Yeah. So he's not revealed yet. So we'll show a bit more of that later. Jen Forcer. Yeah, you're totally right. This is basically the successor to Don't Starve in every way. This is roughly the same game. Confirmed.
It also will never be multiplayer.
What are we going to do to prevent cheating? So we made your experience awesome by making it so you sim locally. So when you play the game, you don't have... lag doesn't affect your gameplay. The way we prevent cheating is that whenever you play, you actually create a replay file that's uploaded when you get a best time and you're submitting it. So that replay file, and then initially we do like a friends leaderboard where only your friends can see your best times. But then we're going to go and we're going to make a moderated leaderboard, hopefully with the community or something like that, where the best times are manually vetted. People go and watch the replays and say, no, this is... this is sort of like, this guy was up to no good. Yeah. Because you can't really beat cheaters. They're always going to cheat.
They're going to find a way, and it's just don't play against them or don't count their scores.
Yeah. Is the Cobra Head guy or a girl? Not saying.
I guess we'll have to stay tuned.
Stay tuned on that same channel. Hot Flava.
What time is it? We got 2 minutes. Should we probably say
goodbye?
Going back to work?
Then?
Yeah, we got to get back to work and finish making this.
Who writes the lava facts? I wrote some, and then one of the writers, Chris from I think she works on DS and Oni.
I think so. She's mostly focused on DS at the moment.
Yeah. So basically, she's super hilarious. The lava facts, I think a few other people contributed to lava facts. We all had great facts. We actually have 2 lists of lava facts, ones that we know are true and ones that are questionable. Yeah, Chris writes everything. Guys, what dope would I make an STL of? What's an STL?
Player collisions, can you hop off that? No.
Oh, I think you should be. We gotta have to.
Sinking people? I think that might be pretty awesome.
Yeah, because you'd only be able to put on player collisions in custom games anyways, so it might be okay to do that. We should look at that. That's a good idea. If you move Klei to the East Coast, you'd be home already. Yeah, we're actually located on the West Coast. We're in Vancouver.
The opposite coast.
The wrong coast, apparently. We're actually totally trying to print like Mad Hazard toys and stuff. Like we think it'd be super rad.
We already have printed one. I think just as a test. Yeah.
I think they'd be super cool.
And then Jeff was gonna paint it up.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see what that has. But one of the artists doing the TV show came up. Remember with the toy Mad Hazard?
Oh, Joel. Yeah, he painted. He bought a little figure, a wooden figure, and then from Walrus, which is a store in Vancouver here. And he painted it like Mad Hazard. Man, we should have brought that in.
I know, I didn't think of it. We could have pretended I made it. That would have been great. People would have thought I was creative.
We're gonna switch this all over.
Yeah, I'll switch it over to us. Answer any last quick questions, and then we're gonna head out.
Yeah. Should we bring Buddy back up too?
Yeah, you can bring Buddy back up.
No, he is passed out. He'll take like 5 minutes to get up here.
He's not coming back again. We're one of the few studios to make original games. Well, Thank you. I think like
It's one of the main perks of working here is that you get to work on original content. It's awesome. Instead of the same game over and over and over again.
it's like weird because like we both work elsewhere together in a more traditional AAA, and I think it's like here it's a little scary trying to come up with something new. Like it's different.
Yeah, it's and they actually want new. New
Yeah.
is good.
So I think it's fun. It's really fun for us to get to try and just like this is a crazy experiment, if anything, for the studio. So it's our
First 3D game.
Yeah. So first 3D game, first like lots of stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I was the first in-house 3D artist. So,
Yeah.
or I mean, there's other guys that were teaching themselves, but
Yeah, you came from pure 3D.
yeah. Oh, they want a pure, truthful lava fact.
There's lots of truthful lava facts. Did you know that in 1967, Magma was a French progressive rock band?
I think that was the one that you did right, and it was actually true because I think I looked it up.
It's the first Wikipedia result for Magma. Sorry. Klei doesn't do 3D. No, we do 3D now. We do 3D good. Let me tell you.
Well, I can't do 2D, so I hope we do 3D.
Yeah. Mod Sport, we're
sure.
definitely maps are going to be the first thing. We already wrote stuff to do custom characters. It needs to be fixed up before we release it.
But definitely skins even, and then
Hopefully code mods later. They might not be in the first iteration of our mod kit, just cause.
Well, that's why I'm on the project.
Yeah, her Dodge Meat mentioned that Dana's hair matches the logo.
That's why they hired me.
Yeah. This game is mostly from Wikipedia. Okay, well, thanks for
Yeah, we should wrap this up. Mark, it's totally devolved. And sorry, Jam Bell's off this week,
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be back soon. So yeah, thanks for checking out the game, guys, and we'll probably do this again soon. We'll maybe do some more gameplay and maybe some
a different level, maybe.
Maybe some of the mod creation stuff would be cool.
Oh, that'd
too.
be cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
All right, thanks for checking out the game. We're gonna play the trailer to say bye to you all. So, bye-bye. How do I do this?